IRS. Chief Justice Roberts, in a rare political commentary, making his opinions known. Aaron Katersky following this story. Good morning, Aaron Katersky.
Well, good morning. Chief Justice Roberts was speaking to an audience in upstate New York when he decried the process that led to Judge Gorsuch's confirmation. He said he expects to serve with Gorsuch for a long time on the court, but warned of the partisan politics surrounding his nomination and confirmation, saying it could poison the impression of the court by the American people. He said the court doesn't operate politically. Justices are not representatives of the American people. He says they are there to adjudicate the law. And he said that the confirmation process and its highly charged atmosphere could give Americans the wrong idea.
Where did he say these comments, and did they come out of a speech, or was it a question from an audience?
There was a question and answer session with him during during an appearance at a college in upstate New York, and it was a panel discussion, and I think he was being frank about what he sees. I mean, anybody who watched that confirmation process, it took a rule change. Even Republicans who voted for that rule change said they didn't like the process, and Democrats were worried about what their decisions held. So nobody really had the stomach for this, and yet it was done. Gorsuch was confirmed, and now there's a real concern that the atmosphere around confirming judges could be highly, highly partisan. If it only takes a simple majority, why bother negotiating with the other side?
Yeah. Pretty interesting comments from Chief Justice Roberts. They don't speak very often, and when they do, they know their words are going to get a lot of attention.
And that's part of the reason, I think, why Chief Justice Roberts chose to make the comments that he did at the time that he did. And it seemed as if it was a warning shot to senators and perhaps this president or future presidents about how they go about doing this. And it wasn't as much just partisanship he was decrying itself, although I'm sure he doesn't love it. But it's more about undermining confidence in the independence of the judiciary if Americans perceive judges, especially Supreme Court judges, as doing the bidding of the party that confirmed them.
Yeah. When he said the newest Supreme Court justice's name, did he call him Judge Gorsuch or Judge Gorsuch? Because that's a burning question here in St. Louis.
I was not privy to the specific pronunciation.
Okay,
but
all right.
Either way, just call him Your Honor.
Your Honor, Your Honor. Aaron Katersky, ABC News correspondent. Thanks, Aaron.
See you later.
You got it. 7:09 here, Big 550 KTRS. That's still a burning question. People want to know that.
Well, I think that the Chief Justice has already cleared that up.
That's right. It is Gorsuch.
Gorsuch.
If he says his name is Gorsuch, that's what we're going to call him.
Mm-hmm. I'm sorry, not Chief Justice.
No, just regular justice.
Yes, Justice.
Regular Justice Gorsuch.
Yes.
Ryan Burrow is going to join us in 10 minutes to talk about a disgusting topic which we should all pay attention to, bed bugs. But now there's new super bed bugs. And that just, I go, first thing I do, first of all, finally these hospitals or hotels are finally getting away with the bedspread. Mm-hmm. You know that bedspread that's sort of as hard as sandpaper?
Which I never use.
Right. The first thing you do is you're like, yeah.
Pull that down.
Can you please leave some plastic gloves in the rooms? You're at the Ritz. I don't care. Right?
Exactly.
You're at a 7-star hotel. I don't care. Leave some gloves for me. So now they're getting rid of that. But it's not just flea bag motels that are dealing with bed bugs. It's high-end luxury.
Didn't New York have an issue a couple of years
Everywhere's
ago?
had issues with bed bugs.
Right here in St. Louis?
I rip up the sheets and look.
I look along the.
Yeah. So Ryan Burrow is going to be along with that. And then there's a story out of Maplewood that I found on the Huffington Post. We're going to talk to the author who uncovered a story about a woman who was being abused by her boyfriend and called the police too often while living in Maplewood. It was a pretty disturbing story. We'll talk